In the perpetually twilight town of Duskfall, where the veil between worlds was thin, Elias, the lantern keeper, was the town's sole protector. His lantern, a relic of forgotten ages, held the restless souls of the departed, a shimmering barrier against the encroaching shadows that haunted the cursed land. The shadows, born from unresolved grief and malevolent intent, sought to consume Duskfall, and only the lantern's ethereal glow kept them at bay. One day, Mara arrived, a mother consumed by grief after the tragic loss of her daughter Elara. Her eyes, hollow and desperate, sought a miracle. Elias, a kind man but firm in his convictions, warned her of the lantern's power and the terrible price of tampering with the natural order. He spoke of the fractured souls, the corrupted energies, and the potential for unimaginable chaos. But Mara, blinded by her sorrow, refused to listen. Under the cloak of a particularly dark twilight, Mara snuck into the lantern chamber. She didn't steal the lantern itself, but a fragment of its ethereal light, a sliver of hope stolen from the balance of the afterlife. With trembling hands and a heart filled with desperation, she performed a forbidden ritual, whispering ancient incantations that echoed through the hallowed chamber. Elara returned, but she was not the same. Her eyes held a vacant stare, her movements jerky and unnatural. A piece of her soul remained trapped in the shadow realm, a connection that drew the malevolent entities towards Duskfall. The town was plunged into chaos. The shadows, empowered by Elara's fractured essence, swarmed the streets, their icy tendrils reaching for the living. Elias, seeing the devastating consequences of Mara's actions, knew he had to act. He couldn't let Duskfall fall to the shadows. With a heavy heart, he made the ultimate sacrifice. He plunged his hand into the heart of the lantern, pouring his own life force into its dwindling light, rekindling its protective glow. The shadows recoiled, their power dissolving as the lantern blazed with renewed intensity. Duskfall was safe, but at a terrible cost. The lantern glowed brightly, its light flickering, seeming to whisper Elias's name on the night breeze. Mara, standing amidst the ruins, finally understood the weight of her actions. The town was saved, but the price of resurrection had been the life of its protector, a silent testament to the delicate balance between life and death, grief and acceptance, and the enduring power of sacrifice. If you enjoyed this tale, subscribe to Woven Myths for more stories that haunt and inspire. What would you do to bring back someone you love, even if it meant risking everything? Let us know in the comments.